That bad man in general.
Too fast, it's gotta be slowed down.
We'll slow it down. I just want to get this shit right real quick.
Just need that loop right there.
Yeah, I just realized I didn't even use this thing.
So this is what you use to play with the samples and such, right?
Yep.
Like kind of stretch it,
Just
make
warping it, make sure everything hits on beat, pretty much. Because sometimes Ableton does a good job at it for the most part. You know that track that me and Mo did? That one, when we did the sample for that, perfect. Didn't even have to warp that shit. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, this is what we do to fucking just get it on the bar, whatever. The other dudes might do it differently, but we do things differently too. See that? Yep. Just use that.
I kind of want to fuck with the other part of it too.
Huh?
That's, I kind of want to see what's good with the other part of that sample. Man.
So what we do, we'll just use this. Drag it down. Yeah, see what else you got. You can find in there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how different this one looks than the one I got.
Which one, 9? Yeah. It's easier on the eyes and everything's more organized.
Actually, I know you just figured out that new trick to chop it.
Oh, you want to chop it up?
Yeah, because I was going to say, if I did it the way I remember it, then
Alright,
it's
pay close attention. Hopefully some of these, because I see when some of the dudes make tracks and shit, like they chop it up with the waveform and like really meticulously put it together. This is an easy way to do it. Just to play it on the pads instead of arranging it on the
I'm gonna
timeline.
zoom up so I can see what.
Alright, I'm just gonna take this, just cut this out, alright?
Yeah.
So what you do, you right click, you freeze the track. Freezes it. And then you flatten it so that it stays at 160. Because when you chop up without doing this, it'll go back to the old BPM, it'll be slow. So you flatten it, there you go. Here's our loop here that we did. Alright. And do this. Slice to new MIDI track. We can do by transient. Not by transient. I'll do built-in. 1, 2, 3, 2 by 4th note maybe. Eight slices, perfect. Okay. There you go. So it's gonna play out here. Let me just get these guys here.
Ooh, excuse me. Hold the camera.
I just want to make sure that the choke loops are alright.
Okay.
Because that you don't want the sample to bleed over and shit. Just want to make it clean. It's probably an easier way to set these all to 1, but this is the only thing I can do at this point. The only thing I know how to do at this point.
Yeah.
You get.
Finally, another tip I'm learning about Ableton.
You go nuts. Let me find some. Actually, hold on a second. Let me do something real quick.
Oh, look.
Because they're velocity sensitive. I don't like doing that. I like to keep it all even.
Oh, I forgot to put the velocity on.
No, you put it down, and I just want to bring this up to -6, because I want to have a little headroom when I mix stuff down.
So you just do this to.
Yeah. I should have done this earlier, but I got geeked out. Let me prep involved. But when you get it down packed, knock shit out real fast. Let me get this out of here.
I'm with the heights, learning how to make these tracks and such through Ableton. This should be interesting because I never did this before, but you know, this is something for me to learn from when I use Ableton for future reference. So learn a new program. This should be fun. You all good.
It just looks like I do this one, but fucking one. People be like, oh, that's whatever, but this is how I do it. Fuck off.
So basically, when you make an Ableton, this is like preparation to get the sample on point and everything.
Pretty much,
then you
yeah.
could,
That's, I think, the best thing that Ableton does is sampling. It's you could be really, really like, you can let shit rock weird and have it
That's
still
what I was
hit.
gonna say. I wanted to get on some of these pads and see how these swings sounded real quick. Once that's all tweaked out.
I wonder if we can put an acapella up on here.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we could. You just need to find a good one. I actually have tons of acapellas.
The ones that swing?
I would need them.
No, I can give you some. I can give you the whole shit if you want.
Yes.
Ain't no thing.
Yeah, ox are hard to come by nowadays. And
Acapellas is super
Yeah.
hard.
oh,
I'm actually dabbling and trying to learn how to
wait,
make
we got ourselves a little thunderstorm going over here, so
Yeah, flood,
we're
man.
getting the flash warning.
thunderstorm track making right now. Alright, night. You good to go. Do your thing.
Alright.
Do you go nuts and then let me
Yeah.
let me do find some sounds.
Actually, I just wanted to see. I wanted to just copy this one over here onto another pad real quick,
Got it.
and then let the sample swing, or you know.
I'm trying to throw in some other snare. This snare's my favorite. I love that snare.
Got a bass.
Hell yeah, we got bass.
You need a kick bass.
We got this one. You want the... I only have that. I just only have one sample here.
Oh.
Like we don't track it all out in one pad. We do it one by one, so that when we go and mix it, everything sounds better.
Okay.
It takes a little longer, but the end product is much better.
At least that's how he works.
That's
Alright, so we got a clap.
I work a little
we
looser.
do. We got.
I can't get with it so tight like that, but
You can go fuck yourself.
in that order.
Let me get this.
As our people say on Fuse Tracks, you ain't got no choice but to dance with these hoodlums.
Look at this drum track in here. Real quick. want to go between them, just click this arm them, and you can go to the next one. Everything's gonna be on this one pad. So your snare, your kick, your clap. And you want to alternate between of them. Just click this button. The kick.
Yeah, the kick.
Record that?
Yeah. I'm gonna let it ride for like 24/7 and then build up and then, you know what I'm saying?
Got it. Ready? What I'm doing now is usually 16th notes. So right now, as soon as it starts recording, start doing the drum hits, all right? Got it. Perfect. As perfect as it could be, you just quantize. That's what this does. And sometimes, like, I like to just go over it again and just make sure it's right. Hit it again.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember how that shit went down.
I don't do the same thing Clap is doing. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's just do.
What you talking about?
There you go. There you go. Okay, got it now. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, man.
Yeah, it crossed up the memory.
Fuck, I fucked it up again. Motherfucker.
2, 3, 4. Man, if you ever come to the shop, cuz, and you get stoned, be prepared for some paint that's gonna be fresh.
He said if I would come through the shot, get stoned, get ready for some paint that'd be fresh. Yeah, man,
Fresh paint.
I almost came through with the fresh coat today, man. I had to get some rest before, you know.
You know, be like, oh.
Ain't trying to be sunk for this session.
And then me and Carlos will have to fresh paint you.
Ain't trying to get God on
Fresh paint with a big smile on our face.
the rich fella weird.
We're gonna be putting bottles of Visine balancing around your forehead when you sleep, and you'll be like,
Oh, that's happened before.
I'm glad I never got fresh painted.
Yeah, I definitely would have been getting God with the way I was seeing.
so we get some hats in here.
Let's run with the sample real quick.
What was that?
Let's run with the sample real quick. Let me just fiddle with this.
Oh, let me just throw some hats in here. Yo, get on this.
Oh, you record that?
Yeah, I had to get that.
Yeah, that look. You gotta put that on point. I need that. That's gotta be on point. It don't sound right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, play that sample again. I'll tweak it for you.
You hear that? I want to hear that. I want that on point.
You mean like to play off the rip? Like
Yeah, right.
tighter, you mean? Or
Yeah, right there. You hear that?
oh yeah, it's like I don't know if it's because it's like this like
Oh, the tail at the end?
could just be that.
No, not that. The other part.
Maybe just the beginning. Let's try this one.
Move it back a little bit more. Back up. Move back. Yeah.
You can use the mouse if you want, it's easier for you.
Yeah.
I like that.
You see what I mean?
I hear it. Yeah, I'm trying to see like. Oh, maybe hold on. Maybe that was just a different.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Do you think?
Oh, it messed up the sample.
No, it's not. It's just playing off the arrangement view.
Oh.
So if you want, you probably just see it's playing it from here. You just have to just maybe I can play it.
Let me not hear the metronome. That's fucking my head up.
You know,
That's what I was looking for.
why don't we loop a part that has drums on it?
I might go with little.
I don't know.
Just record that real quick. That sample got that like, almost like a twangy kind of like.
Yeah.
Like a synth.
Sound funky. Like.
I still want to.
The bass, right?
Yeah.
Yo, this is fun as fuck.
Yeah.
We're just getting it right.
It's nice to work outside of home for once. It's rare that we get a chance to like do tracks outside of the crib. So.
Yeah, we usually just blaze the whole fucking night. Don't get anything done. But there are moments now.
We get shit done.
There are moments that we have like we knock shit out.
Yeah, and that's usually it. It's a good idea, right?
Got it. Clean it up. You know what we could do with this part? We could probably bring this over, have a new thing. You know what I mean?
It's just funny, like the way me and Carlos work is so different. Like he's so much more structured. I'm so loose, but somehow.
Crossfire about to go in on this bitch. Tell him how it's done. Show him how it's done, Cross.
Alright.
We record it?
Yeah.
What's great about this is I don't have to press the button. I just hit enter. Go.
We got the. You see? What's your partner in crime?
All about the life. The life.
Oh, they go Heights right here. The Heights. Heights the. But yeah, so far we're getting this track coming along very well.
I'm gonna extend this one more.
I have another idea. Man, once you get this mix down on point, woo.
I'm telling you, bro. Real shit. On point shit. Feel me?
Oh yeah. Coming up next, interview with the Heights.
Oh.
I like that. Flowing. Flowing. Oh, they made a bridge for lefties.
What was that? Alright, not that yet for you.
Like that?
No, do what you did in the beginning. That was dope as hell. I'm gonna record
Yeah, you need to play that shit one more again. That was tough.
Alright, you got the camcorder?
Yeah. No, I'm just out here tracking out with some homies.
Oh, you recorded?
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Well, now? Alright, my bad. Alright, yo, my bad. We're just recording this track real quick. I'm gonna holler at you in a bit.
Perfect.
Damn, I feel I'm on 3 now. Wow. Without man, yo, my bad, man. these sounds is getting my ears fucked up. It's so crazy. I'm gonna send you the seat though. Best believe that. All right. Take care, man.
Crossfire is this dude's.
Listen, I ain't never used
My apologies for talking on the video like that. I ain't using my stilo.
I like it so far. It's just natural, you know. It ain't no different than how I would use it on a computer program. Like I get more habit of this too, so I know how to.
Oh, definitely. What about this? Let's see what's good with that bass. You want to get on this? Let me see if I find another bass.
My bad, yo. Had to save it up to the birthday boy real quick.
I don't know. Actually, I'm just doing the same shit here.
What up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up?
From now on, Carlos, if he's in the cut most of the time, just call yourself the. You just the. No heights. He's always in the background.
I'm used to being behind the camera, man. I'm not used to being in front of it. That's why I'm always used to being the one like you behind the lens. Like, So like being in front of it, I'm always used to just standing clear of the shot.
That's like saying cross lock is just lock. Cross ain't here. He's in the cut.
Would you want to add hi-hats in there or no? This is cool.
Not too much.
Just to fill it out. Not too much. How can I be?
Oh,
Almost saved it.
almost. Dang.
My bad. My bad, G.
Alas, the rain has ended.
You enjoy the quiet after the storm.
track coming along real nice, man. I'm liking this.
What's up, yeah.
New York to Chicago, well, New Jersey to Chicago, my bad.
It's all in the same place. We work there every day, so we practically live over there. Shit.
Well, New York to Chicago.
You already know. Heights Crossfire collabo. Long time coming. We've been trying to do a track together for a while too. That's the fun shit.
Yeah, I remember talking about we need the track
We need
combo.
the track out, man. I'm glad we got the chance to do it. Like, seriously.
You know what? It came true.
And it's so natural.
You know, I'm learning from them, they learn from me. That's just how it should be, man. Teamwork, work together, and that's how we build a foundation for the community. That's how it always should be. I wish it was like that back at home, but we got the world, so that's what matters to me. Yeah, what's good and such? This your boy Crossfire, man. I'm live in New Jersey and such, up in Union City, chilling with two of the other pioneers of footwork from repping Jersey City and such, called the Heights. Tell the world what's up, man.
What it do? What it do, boo boo?
Yeah, so you know, we out here chilling.
Gonna get into some shit.
Just did a track.
Yeah, we just made some heat for the world to hear and such, which will be on SoundCloud for free download soon. So be on the lookout for that and such. But anyway, back to these cats, man. Scatter brain one, the brain that be scattering. What's good and such, man?
I can't even call it.
You can't call it, man. Man, oh man.
What up?
Well, Carlos, what's good and something to shoot, cuz? Oh snap!
You want to ride top or you want to ride?
Man, riding the Nissan car and such.
You already know what we're going to.
Oh yeah. See, they even playing tracks in motherfucking New Jersey, G. Shit's real and such, cuz. And niggas say Footwork there? Somebody lying.
We're keeping that shit moving, man. For the whole squad, for Rashad, all that shit, man. All that shit. It means a lot to us, man. Like, for y'all cats to fucking, like, you know, share this music with us, with the world. Not with just us. Why am I being fucking greedy for? But like, everybody. It's an honor and a privilege, man.
Man.
Like, shout outs to like Cross, all Tech DJs, Tech Life, all that shit, man. Because if it wasn't for y'all, man,
Heavy.
everybody, Heavy, Earl, Tay, anybody, everybody involved in this shit. Like, tip my hat off to all them dudes. Like, they mean like shit, man.
Mad love, you know. Never got more love from any other genre or just collective of people. You know, so it's been a blessing, man.
Man.
Shouts to Crossfire. Crossfire, that dude, man. We got some heat for you. We got some heat for your ass. You don't even know. You don't even know. Shit. You ain't going nowhere, kid. Fuck you. So this is Bergen line right here. Barbershop, you know, not me blonde.
So this
you go real nice. There you go. Yeah, Rumba Latina. Is that what's that? No, that's CDs and DVDs and shit. Here you go. Right around right here. Fucking restaurant. Perfect.
You know we just sit next to it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I was about to say.
Ah, fuck, I fucked up.
That's a nice whip.
Thanks, man. It's a Nissan Altima 2013.
I need to get me a whip.
Yes, you do, man. Nah, but I figure, you know, you live in the city, you might not need it, but yeah, I need to do shit.
I'm talking about back when I'm in the shine, sus, cuz. Shoot, where I'm from, shoot, you gonna need a car. Well, then again,
Honestly, out here you don't need one either. Here you don't really need one. But, you know,
in New York, you don't need one, cause all you need is a,
nah, I fucked up. I went all the way around like a fucking idiot. Yeah.
Carlos fucking up and
I'm
such,
fucking
man.
up, man. Shit.
Fucking up. And this man be scattered. I think he got the scatterbrain syndrome, man.
Yeah,
You be.
I'm rushing off on people too much.
yeah, man, that ain't cool. I ain't fucking with that shit. Yo, shouts to Manny. Yo. Manny got the tracks. Yo. Shit.
Hey, man, you be sending the care packages.
Hell yeah, yo.
Yeah, shout outs to Manny. Shout outs to Spin. Shout outs to Earl. Shout outs to Tay. Shout outs to Heavy. Shout outs to my nigga Phil. Shout outs to all the tech life and such. Shout outs to my nigga Trey and
Oh,
stuff.
you don't even know. I want to say some shit real quick. Me, Sean, and Phil, we got something. We got something for you. Shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We got something cooking up.
Well, on that note, shit's finna get real. Until then, we'll be right back after these messages and such.
Should it be done? No. Superman's? Nah. The game? I don't think there's any of these. Wow. No, it wasn't any of these. Damn, this is another one. I don't know if I can.
Alright. We are live once again with Carlos and Richard, aka Scatterbrain 1, collectively known as the Heights. So tell the world once again what's good and such, y'all.
I don't even know. Like I ain't even used to being on this end of the camera. I was telling Cross earlier, I'm used to being on the other side. So pardon my shyness. But I don't know, shit, man, what can I say? Just here on the strength of music, you know, and the good vibes it brings, and
Alright.
you know,
Carlos, you got something to say to the world, you know?
Straight up, man.
State your name.
Same shit Rich was saying, man. It's Carlos, one time, Duran, you know, aka. Nah, man. You know, this shit popped off because you know, homeboy here put me on the footwork. That just blew my fucking mind. Like, oh shit, like I need to hear more of this. And I felt like it was something. It just tickled something in my brain. It was like, yo, this is something I can really get with, and really do and shit.
Well, before you explain yours, Richard, what made you find out about Footwork?
Oh man, I don't even know, like, I mean, I always listened to, like, you know, hip-hop, electronic, da-da-da-da, and dub, like when dubstep was getting put out here from, like, K.O.T.C and a lot of the hyperdub stuff and Mala. Looking for something new, I guess. Just kind of stumbled across some sounds, man, and actually the first track I think I might have heard wasn't even a real Footwork track. It was the Addison Groove Foot Crab, and I heard that in the mix. It was just like this like whole new sound, but like still so familiar. And you know, reading interviews about that, I found out L.O.T.C, who would put the track out, like people was getting the impression that he was running a juke label. I was like, juke? I was like, hold on, so if Cass thought that was juke, then what's good with this juke? Because I need to know what's up with that. So next thing I knew, stumbled across, I think, like Worldwide Juke. There was this one track Traxman had on the first volume that like caught my ear, and next thing I knew, like just got hungrier and hungrier. I actually did a little digging and found, came across these gems out here. The what's this John? Down yonder, just had it. The Bangs It Works. That was a random find at the record store that like put everything like into perspective. Like, oh wait, hold on, like I seen that Footwork. So what's up with that? And then bought the record, came here, played it, and then just out the water, man. Like.
So what was your first reaction when you first heard the first sound of a Footwork track? Like, the moment it just played.
The very first, like I ain't gonna lie, I raised an eyebrow and I wasn't even sure what to think or feel. You know, like off the, I was like,
Was your rise was raised up like the Rock eyebrow or like people's eyebrow? Like
a bit, you know, it was good. It was good and bad because it was like I like just being challenged. Like, you know, like wait, what am I hearing right now? But then it was like kind of like, all right, what's happening though? Because like there was so many things like with the broken rhythm and the swings and everything. It was just like, all right, hold on, this is gonna take some listening, and that's what actually like really got me into it. Was like, all right, hold on, like there's more to this, and then yeah, I don't know, man, it just got addicted. Just can't stop listening to this shit. Just make it feel so good. And then after a while, it's like, yo, I gotta start making these tracks, like, make other people feel just as good, you know?
Okay, Carla, same question. How would you feel the moment you first heard the track that played? What was your reaction like?
Well, first track, I'm trying to pinpoint the first track I ever heard. I haven't even pinpoint that
I was
shit.
gonna say it, like,
It was probably something off of Bangs and Works you were playing me.
it might have been.
Or maybe been some Rashad or Tracksman shit.
I was gonna say either Rashad or
one or the other.
Tracksman.
I took to it right away. I was like, yo, this shit is hard. Like, I need more of this. I need more of this. Then after you showed me that shit, the first records I copped, iTunes, whatever, when Tracksman's album came out, The Mind of Tracksman Volume 1 and Rashad's Tech Life Volume 1, that shit was on heavy rotation.
You know what's funny
This
about
motherfucker, he puts out a mix, the 718 2012 mix. Had a whole bunch of footwork shit in there, and it had like slowed it down to like, you know, dub like 140, 130 type shit. And I was on that like crazy. And after that, it's been like a constant like fix. Like I need to hear more. I need to hear more. I need to hear more. And then sooner or later, you know, me and him, we always wanted to do something like musically collaboratively. We just didn't know how to go about doing it. I'm coming from a background that I play actual, like, I play instrumentation, like I play bass and shit. I played in a bunch of bands growing up, like 10 years and shit. And it didn't occur to me, oh shit, I can make music on a computer. So me and him get up and we, first we had this really shitty like iPhone beat making program. It was called Beat Maker or something, Maker 2 and shit. We were fucking with that for a bit, and then I was like, no, we gotta like really like get hands on. So I bought a machine, brought it here. We were fucking with that for a bit.
Things timed up perfectly. Like my computer was starting to die out. I had a friend willing to sell me this computer. So like, boom, boom, got the machine, got set up here, and got hungry.
Yeah, we were doing that shit. We were making.
Earlier, y'all was mentioning y'all had a point where it's like, it's gotta be something unique out there. It's like, it's gotta be something more than just the usual jungle, the drum and bass, electronic, hype me on. Like, it's gotta be something new. And what amazes me is that when you discover Footwork, it was a whole new world for y'all, to a point where y'all would tell me you could do so much to a track when it comes to Footwork. Like, explain on that note, you know.
Open up the window of possibilities. I don't know. Something about that BPM, I guess, and like maybe the steps that took, you know, to get to where it's at. It's just been so experimental. I think that's probably been what it is. Just like everything else, just kind of people were getting so playing their safe zones, you know, when it comes to music, and Juke and Footwork just didn't really seem to.
It just takes everything down and just strips it to the barest of minimums, and just like they take it apart, put it back together. Like it's just a one piece to an elaborate puzzle. It's really, really dope, man. It's been an eye opener for us.
It's like breaking weed and rolling it, and then smoking it.
Smoking weed, smoking weed.
Yeah. Shout out to Spin on the joint, but what made y'all call yourselves the Heights? Like, meaning how long y'all been making tracks together, and then what made y'all just come up with that name?
It was kind of an instant.
Yeah, I don't think it took that long.
No.
I don't know.
We're just like, how about the Heights?
We might have had like maybe a track or two done or something, and then it was just like, damn, all right, we need like a name for this, and it was just like, been in the Heights. This is where we, you know, grew up around the corner from each other, so it just felt natural, you know.
And not only that, like this dude, I've never thought that he'd be like my musical like partner and shit. Like
Yeah,
him
that's the
click
funny
on
shit.
some other level, man.
We've always vibed on music, and then like in a way, I almost felt like we took like two different paths. Like maybe after college, like he was getting into his band, and I was getting more into like just like hip hop instrumentals and experimental. And then shoot, man, it was just like one day, just like bumped into each other on the train or something, and then like yo, come through, got some
We
crazy
bumped into,
sounds.
like this was after a while of me, and we were kind of lost touch. Like he was doing his thing, getting his life together.
I was living in New York for a little while, came back, and then
So I guess someone was living in this apartment while you was just plain gone.
there's it's crazy how almost necessary those different paths needed to be for it to come back to this, you know. It's surreal. Cause this motherfucker, I don't know, we vibing on some
We've
other
always
shit.
been like real like connected when it came to music, and then the day we're like, yo, let's try to do something. It's been butter ever since, man.
Yeah.
Been
It's
butter
cool,
ever
man. Just got a good understanding for each other's like work ethic. Mad different from like he's so structured with his, and I'm so loose with mine. Like, but somehow we just like find a way to like just make that like work. I like it. It's a dope group, man.
Hey, the old saying goes, opposites attract, and the ideas you put and collaborate as one, it becomes a whole different meaning when the music is made. So let's fast forward right now. Y'all represent New Jersey and New York, of course, and you know you trying to push the footwork culture in the East Coast.
Trying, man. That's the plan.
How does that feel? You know, trying to push it.
Tough, in a way. You know, it's an honor, I guess. Like, but it's also like it's tough, man, because many times it feels like we're the only ones. I don't know. You can only try to connect so much through the internet, and you know, you try to reach out to people, but you know, there's less community out here in Jersey City. Like, really missing the days that like Rosh and Spin used to come to 285. Like that was really putting the sounds out there. That's where like
Definitely.
it was really like cultivating, you know, like and brewing, just like. You know,
And the people who go to them joints, yo, 285 joints, even the one we went to, the Westway, had that shit. When RP and Manny came on, they played some exclusive Rashad, like brand new Rashad. Yeah. Then you saw like Stilo, fucking light bulb going off. Manny went in too. That was a nice.
Just made your jaws drop. Like you're seeing two elements of what makes our culture: the dancer
Definitely, man.
and the music.
It's just been a really, really fucking cool like trip so far. Not only that, like you Cross, like your fucking your effort to push this
put it
culture
out.
forward and to have more than a set of eyes to, you know, just do shit or whatever, but like it means a lot just to us too, because we're inspired heavily by y'all, and to see this and how it connects with us and how we feed off of it, like gets us amped up to do our shit. And it's really like our shit is an homage to your guys' shit, you know. It's that, but with our own little twist to it. You know what I mean?
And what do you mean when you had your own little twist? Like you try to bring a East Coast sound, like let us know, like we love what you do in the Midwest, but we trying to let y'all know we have an East Coast flow to it as well.
Yeah, to some degree. Like in Jersey City,
Sub degree.
there's like we grew up like listening to like Jersey City mixtapes. So a lot of stuff what kids used to do out here, they used to just take like a sampler or something, and they would take maybe like, you know, 4 bars off this track and a couple bars off another track, and then it makes like there's like a beat, you know, a rhythm, and then like an acapella, like a female singing over it, and that style was starting to resonate, I guess. Like it was just like kind of sitting in the subconscious, and so like that comes out a little bit sometimes in the forward.
Especially on that track night remix we did.
Yeah, that track by
You know,
remix
that, like,
was
towards the
a
end.
little trippy. Like that was.
Oh, the Blow Your Whistle Red Sea remix.
Yeah, that was fun to do. Yeah. And yeah, just that was like, especially like for us at least, it felt like real. It hit home for Jersey City while taking it just somewhere like way out that Jersey City hasn't even.
But it still has that footwork like soul in there.
do that Mob Deep sample. And that was fun.
All right.
We want to do some more tech DJ remixes and shit.
Yeah, like that's one thing.
Send us fucking stems, man.
Yep.
You sleeping on us.
If you ain't sending, we'll find a way to make our own. Shit.
So, like what? You know what? Like okay, since you bring that up, like what track would you want to remix that we done did?
Ooh, shit.
On you.
I mean, it's hard because like,
that Tracksman joint, that Boston joint.
Yeah, that.
More Than a Feeling. I was so close. I'm like, yo, like, I need to fuck with this, like, ASAP, man. Like, there's a bunch of shit, man. Like a lot of your shit. I wanna put my own twist to. I'm trying to remember the track names, but I can't right now.
Well, once you get them, you'll listen to them, and then it's like, where'd you get them from? And it's like,
but like, I wanna flip Rashad shit. I wanna flip Earl shit, like all this shit.
Yeah,
I actually did a Tay remix that I haven't put out yet. I still gotta finish it. I gotta tweak it a little bit.
We got like a little remix EP that we was messing with. That was kind of fun. It was whoops. Let me see actually. I'll just pull that up real quick. It was we had some old works that we did that we was remixing. Some Triple Train.
Yeah, show them that Triple Train
remix. It was just some fuck around.
It's not really like much we did to it. But, it's like work in progress.
Here's try to organize some of the works in progress that we got. This is some of it. There you go. Body movement. You rocking live with the Heights. Ouch, yeah.
hey, these cats talented sorts, man. Oh, man.
Thank you. So that's, a little something. Couldn't get stems to that, so we just like chopped the beginning up, made our own little sample out of it, and then having fun with that. What else we got? Always just fucking out with something new, just because. What should we play that out?
So, what's your ideal of how y'all would like to make y'all types of tracks? Like as far as like your own creativity. When it comes to mind making a track, like, man, I got this one track in my head, like, you want to boom, 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 boom,
Yeah. Sometimes I get like that, where I kind of have like I have something in mind before I go into it. Most of the times I just go in, whatever, do whatever the fuck. But yeah, man, it's kind of like half and half for me. Like sometimes I'll go in with something in mind, like or Sean will send me like a vocal pattern that he's fucking with. He's like, here, try to make something with this, and then I'll hear something like based off of that, and then I'll take it, whatever. But yeah, most of the times like I'll just open my computer and just start like with some pads, or if I hear like a sample going through stuff on iTunes or whatever, or even just going through YouTube finding like some old school shit or whatever. It's varied. So when we get together, it's out there.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, like working, I tend to just things just come so random. I don't know. Might be watching a movie, might be listening to some real outlandish shit. I don't know. Like there's track more recently where I don't know, I guess like just going through some shit and was listening to some metal or some rock or whatever you want to call it, and then like just heard this little something and was like, alright, I kinda wanna mess with that. And then before you know it, I'm messing with some whole batch of sounds I never even thought I would, or that worked with like another idea. Like, I don't know, it's just scatterbrained, just all over the place. But when we come together, it's crazy because like we just have such understanding kind of for like each other's like creative spaces that it just balances out. And so I don't know, sometimes like I like to try to push an envelope, I guess you could say, but I try not to take that shit too serious. Try to just have fun with it, because the more you start overthinking things, the less fun you start to have, and that energy kind of starts to show in tracks.
So you just let it go to flow, like, boom, 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 boom. I'm just feeling it, did it, bam, 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 bam.
Just like earlier when we was tracking out, just like get it out, boom, boom, and I'm hyped on that track. That shit came out nice.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you and such, man. Wait till the world hears it.
Sleep on the New Jersey boys, man. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, I can vouch for it. Don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on them and such, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will prove you wrong. That's how serious they are, man. They hungry for this shit, and you know what? I'm loving it. So
the thing is, like, in terms of like I don't know, like with this music thing, I'm not trying to do something, try to make a living out of it, because I'm pretty sure people like in your circle who are in these groups, they have 9 to 5s, you know what I mean? Going. I just want. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's like it's a weird thing to say, because it's kind of like. What happened?
I guess I don't know what you're trying to say is it'd be nice if it could support itself.
Yeah, it would be nice,
but it's not
something that I'm
fixed on.
Yeah. It's kind of more like it's a hobby thing, and because I like to make music. This shit's it calms me down. It puts my thoughts in perspective. It's a good relaxation time for me in particular. But
well, hey, I'll tell everyone that makes music and feels like they're not getting no money out of it. Ain't nothing wrong with doing a hobby that keeps you sane.
Hell no, man. Shit. I just want my stuff in the end, the end game. I just want it to stand next to y'all guys' shit. While having a DNA to it as well.
But you know what? You already acknowledge. Cause I could vouch for the fact that I love the fact that you play our music, or you play y'all types and play y'all tracks, but it complements our footwork music because you love our culture and how we do it. Mm-hmm. So that's love enough, and to me personally, I feel like y'all already on that level. So
thanks, man. That's fucking
shit, for real, yo. That's wild.
Yeah.
So,
pardon the alarms.
So, ain't nothing to be said on that note. You know what I'm saying? So, tell me about the New York peeps and, the New York side. You got the Jerseys, which is the Heights right here, and then you got your New York peeps, Regent Street, Lil Jabba, Triple Train, and them. So, how's it feel to work with them if you had worked with them before?
Haven't yet.
I've worked with Regent.
Yeah, we work with Sean.
Yeah, we have some tracks if you want to take a listen. But that we got working on. But Triple Train, we're trying to work out something because our schedules are I don't know what their schedules are, and especially not now. I can't do anything much now because I'm the whole shit. But yeah, I want to work with them definitely. Yeah. Most definitely.
I like it. Cool. No, I like the sounds they fucking with out there. And it's just different. It's crazy how different.
But you know what?
Sound like.
Truth be told, they some real production engineer track makers, G. Mm-hmm. Like Lil Jabba and them cats, they be precise on their music, literally.
Yeah, Jabba has a really cool ear for not only track flow but the sound design. This dude goes in. Mm-hmm. It's some wild shit, man.
Cause he's a high weed smoking motherfucker and gets drunk. Shout out to Lil Jabba though, you my man. But it's just amazing. The East Coast, Jersey and New York is pushing the footwork culture. And what still amazes me is like New York always will have an ear, as you say, will know what's going on in the music period, like. And I'm surprised that the East Coast is not booming the type of footwork, well, our culture as it should be, you know, like.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Like Europe seems, and the rest of the world seems to have really taken it. It's, I mean, they've always kind of just been hip to other sounds.
Well, you know, in Europe, in Japan, our music complements them more than anywhere else. In my, cause you know they like. I could relate to it, especially with the jungle movement and techno and drum and bass. Footwork, it complements them, especially for the fact of BPM, because you know, like for example, jungle originally was a 160 BPM music, and then at one point it went super fast to like 185, but then it kind of slowed down and back to its original state, 160, you know. But it
It's got footwork to thank for that.
So
like you hear it in a lot of music these days. It's crazy. It's really, really cool to see other people's takes on it, you know?
Yeah. I do wonder though why it isn't more receptive out here. Like, I don't know. I think part of me thinks that like the dancing needs to make its way.
It's like I said before in the history, it's two scenes in the culture. You got your party scene and you got your battle scene. The battle scene is mainly comes from the party scene, cause that's where footwork came from, the parties. And what's applied it was the music. So let's rewind it back in like '86. We didn't have footwork tracks yet, not years later. So about 13 years later, that's when Birth of Footwork came in. Well, 14. The dance was established, but then came Ghetto House, then came Juke. You know, let me see you juke you better. That's what changed that's what swift the word Ghetto House to Juke. Then when the Godzilla track came out, it was the birth of Footwork. But the Godzilla track is a juke track.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. It's really a juke track, but the feeling it gave out like you ready to really battle. You ain't really here to juke. You really here to footwork for real. So, and with that being said, stuff just swifted to a whole nother new meaning of dance music afterwards. The rest was history. But there you go. See what I mean? You see what I mean, world? They knowing their history. You know what I'm saying? Now, have y'all ever heard, well, I was gonna ask, like, have y'all ever heard of a juke footwork track? You know, cause some people have told me before, like, I ain't never heard of a juke footwork track. Yeah. I'm like, it's very simple. You just
it's well, not my bad. I didn't mean to like cut you off. But yeah, it seems it's I don't know why it would seem confusing. They do seem to go
people
hand in hand, like.
Because, you know, footwork is more, it'll have its juke moments in the track, but it's more for, I'm ready to battle, like that. Then you got juke, like, you could footwork to it, but it's mainly for, like, for the people to be on the dance floor, girls shaking their ass and such stuff like that. But juke is really more like a R&B, like, you see, like, like, feel it. You know, kill the crowd, like make people there be like, oh, you got some rhythm in this stuff, you know, but with a hype to it.
Also like
but footwork is it complements each other because that's what we all used to footwork to. And so, fast forward now to worldwide, I told people, y'all got the party scene down pat. But where the footwork is at.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I told Poland, I told, like, the only country that got it down pat is Japan.
Man, yeah.
Japan. Yeah.
And I wonder, like,
They're doing big things, man.
I gotta know, man. Like, so did someone go from Chicago to Japan to teach?
What's
like,
ironic is
like,
Japan's been following our culture since Dance Mania days.
damn.
Wow.
And the messed up part, we didn't know that.
Think about it. Like,
Till after the fact, like, football was booming, they was like, we've been following y'all. I'm like,
Damn.
well, damn. And we didn't know. And what else? It led us to blind faith. We didn't know it was gonna be this big. But
crazy too. Like,
I ask y'all, why there ain't no food workers in New York and England and Poland? Like, where y'all at, man? And you know, I look at Japan, I'm like, for us to really come there, like, gee, like, we didn't even come there. Like, when AG and Trashman went to Japan, they knew what food, they even actually did it. I'm like, oh, they know how to do the erka jerk and the mic now. I'm like,
that's crazy. Yeah, no, I would love to.
like, they got it down pat, but I'm like, I'm over here like, you trying to do it. I'm like, it's very easy once you really feel it. Like, like, it's just crazy. Like, so why do y'all feel like there's no food workers in different states in other countries, but y'all pushing the music? I gotta know.
It's a question I've been asking myself for a while too. Like, I've only been able to learn so much off the videos, you know, and not having someone there to teach you or tell you if you're doing it wrong or right, you know, gets you a little insecure going out on the dance floor, you know, like when something's going down. But even still, like, the response has still been dope. Like, I remember, like, you know, Manny and Rashad just getting hyped off seeing, like, Jamal, like, you know, just doing his little, like, you know, like.
He was doing that at the show. He was doing at the show that night. The light bulb caught that dude doing shit.
Well, you got the mic and I, so pretty soon you gonna get everything else.
A matter of time, I guess, right? I'm gonna need to get a mirror right there and just start practicing.
You gotta fucking strip this carpet down.
Yeah, and just get a little fun, just going in.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, I would love to see it. I wish I knew some dancers to like put them onto it, you know.
Yeah.
Just like you know, even if they're like b-boys or whatever, b-girls, you know, or whatever dancing that they're into. Like, I wish I knew some cats to just be like, yo, you seen this? Though? You been into this? Because this is something you need to be grooving to. Yo.
You see, that's an example of trying to push the culture out. Right there, what Scatterbrain just said. And believe me, his brain do be scattering.
Yeah, that's what my bad. This interview's all because
I'm gonna tell you right now, don't hang with this man for long. You will forget what you was doing. It happened to him. It happened to me almost low key.
Almost forgot we was making a track. Oh man.
You see what I mean? You need to lay off that weed, man. Maybe that's what's happening. Your brain be frying too much. That's why your brain scattered. Something happened. You must have smoked something so good, the weed done clouded your brain and it scattered like.
It's gone.
Like, I'm fucking
if anything, I burned to try to focus, because otherwise it'd be all over the place.
You'd be all over the place regardless, even when you're not high.
What up?
Well, as we come to this conclusion, is there anything you want to say, any uplifting comments you want to tell to the people, to the world, from Jersey to Chicago or from Jersey to worldwide?
Man, don't let the footwork die. Chicago gotta come together, please. Like, and just keep.
Can you say that one more time for Chicago?
Chicago, please, y'all gotta keep it together. Keep dancing. Don't stop, yo, because we watching and we loving it. The whole world watching it. Watch your windows. For real, man. Like, I don't know what I if I like it hurts even now to see like videos from back in the day, and you see how many dancers, how big circles were, and just or how live parties were, and everyone was just getting in like. And now to see it to where it's like almost like like a 1-on-1 or 2-and-2s, like it'd be nice to see it like just like more, just happen just more frequently. Like, why not? Just at a party, like instead of just a battle. Battles are dope though. Motherfuckers go in. Devin, light bulb, cookie, a whole bunch of cats out the AG, ripping them.
What about you, sir?
Yeah, man, I kind of share the same view Rich has. Because of this, it's so big out here. It's like everyone out here is loving it.
Yeah, it's big to a point you got a tech like that on your arm.
Yeah, like straight up.
Like it's for real.
It's for real. It changed. I guess it changed me as a person, and I have a lot to thank for that. To everybody out there. But yeah, man, like people are loving out here. Like, don't let that shit die out, man. Don't take advantage. Now's the time, more than ever. The fucking.
I told y'all. I told y'all back at home, man. Shit's real. But one time, no. Shout outs to Richard Scatterbrain 1.
For coming through, man. Thanks for having
Carlos.
Thanks for this.
Collectively known as D.I.T. Or just the, cause he he's the, or just the, because he the one that's in the cut. So ain't no heights without him. It's just the. We need to be in the same mode, man. Then it could be the heights. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, I'll show face more. I'll upload.
Cause to be honest, I didn't know who you was. I'm like, who's Scatterbrain 1? I'm dead serious. I knew who he was. I didn't know who you are. Literally.
I guess I do keep it pretty low key. I don't know.
You see? It should be just called the.
You gonna come out with the solo project.
The EP.
The EP.
The artist known as the.
But on that note, I'm your host, Crossfire from the night. I'm live in New Jersey. Shout outs to the Heights. I'm gone. Tech DJs, Tech Life, Watch Witness Executive. I'm out.